What's happening, my friends? It's Anime Guy. I'm still a little bit sick. My throat's really scratchy. It's hurting to talk. But I'm going to do this video just because I love doing what ifs. You guys know that. So what if Sasuke Uchiha of the Uchiha clan dueled Bubbles from, Bubbles. The member no one thinks about when they talk about Powerpuff Girls. This is so random. Nah, everyone loves Bubbles. My favorite was always Blossom when I was a kid. Because I grew up when the show was out. When it was still airing, actually. And Bubbles was the most annoying. I'm sure she's the most popular now, I don't know. The new version sucked. I'm sorry to say that, but it did. It was terrible. The original, Professor Utonium, everything, the mayor, perfect. It was near perfect show. I loved almost every episode of it, almost. There were a few episodes I didn't like. The scariest episode was definitely the Speed Demon episode. With pretty much any episode with him. Because him was very horrifying. I couldn't watch the him episodes for quite a long time as a kid. But the Speed Demon one specifically was really unsettling. I'm sure you guys remember, it's when they travel back, they travel to the future. They go so fast they travel to the future and everything's all messed up because of them. And him has full power and everyone's like old and all wrinkly. Very terrifying. It gives me the same sense of dread that the Ed and Eddie episode does, where they're old and they're reliving their past, but then it reveals they're really old and then they're not. That was terrifying. When they're like, oh yeah, I remember those days, Eddie. We're old now. And then he's like, I'm not old. I'm not old. Anyway, stuff like that. But in the Powerpuff Girls episode, they were like, you did this. You did this. You did this. And they're all surrounding him with their wrinkly old fingers, pale skin. The mayor, I think, was actually confirmed dead in that version of the story. And everyone else was pretty much old. So anyway. Yeah, it was Cartoon Network went hard in the paint back in those days, guys. Let's see. Whoa, that's a lot of mermels out. Sasuke? What the? Sasuke is my brother's favorite Naruto character, so... Oh, is he? Yeah, he is. That's his favorite, always was. I always... No, well, he loved Gaara too, like me. We both loved Gaara. Yeah, we both loved Gaara. But he also loved Kabuto a lot, and he loved Sasuke a lot, so I don't know, I'll have to ask him again for sure, but... He has a lot of favorites. This is his favorite show. Always was. Let's see. Nah, it's a start, but what is that? That better be a Mirror Force. Look at this power. I remember when Mermels were tier 0, when they were the #1 deck for a little bit. Okay, and we see why. Ninjas cannot stand up to Mermels right now. Bubbles gonna... Is she gonna KO Sasuke Uchiha? Well, if we think about it, Bubbles is probably far stronger than Sasuke could ever be. And because she's a bona fide superhero. Sasuke, while being one of the greatest ninjas of all time, I don't know if he can contend with an actual god. If you think about it, the Powerpuff Girls are actual gods. They've beaten gods. Like him, and I wouldn't say Mojo Jojo was a god. He's funny, but he's not a god. Princess, I guess, was a god when she has superpowers. Yeah, they've beaten gods. What was y'all's favorite episode of, Okay, how about this? What was your favorite fight from Naruto? And what was your favorite episode from Powerpuff Girls? Favorite fight for me always will be Gaara and Rock Lee. It will never be matched. Close #2 to Neji and Naruto in the Chunin exam finals. But nothing will ever top Gaara and Rock Lee. Because Gaara was shown to be this untouchable villain. And then Rock Lee touches him, he hits him, and it's a shocking moment. Back then, you just had to have lived back then. Like watching it live when it happened. Just to see how shocked everyone was. We had a big, my mom got a big watch party together with all my friends, all my brother's friends. We were watching it. Me and my brother, like, when we knew who the fight was gonna be with, because the preview ruined it back in the day, but it didn't ruin what would happen. So when we saw the preview, like, this kid's gonna get absolutely destroyed, and I mean, he did get destroyed at the end, but it was not an easy fight. It was extremely close. Rock Lee almost had him. He was an inch away from winning. And just the opening when Gaara gets hit those several times was shocking. Gaara was shown to be unbeatable. So anyway, Gaara, Rock Lee, close number 2, Neji, Naruto. Neji Naruto is really, really good. But it just was a little bit too much talking in it. Where are your face stones? Fuma Shuriken. Your shurikens ain't helping now, Sasuke. Not now, Sasuke. Sasuke getting embarrassed. What's going on here? Anyway, my favorite Powerpuff Girls episode. That's tough. There's a lot of great ones. Maybe the glue episode? No one's gonna agree with me. The glue episode, probably. The glue episode was quite terrifying, actually. Shows why you don't bully kids. It had a strong message in it. Don't bully in school. No, the glue episode or probably the Christmas episode where they have to chase Princess all around the world to the North Pole. That was super fun. Because Santa's not the usual Santa in that. It's not like the Santa you think of. Or the Mojo Jojo. I love Mojo Jojo, but I actually think there's many better episodes than his episodes. Another one I would put in my top 3 is the Professor Utonium one, where he wants a girlfriend so bad. So he gets that evil snake Medusa woman, but at first you don't know. You just think she's a mean woman. She's extremely mean, and I'll never forget the moment when they walk through the door, the girls, and she's just sitting there in the dark, and she flips on the light. Where have you 3 been? Where on to you? And of course, she was an evil Medusa woman. She was targeting him, Professor Utonium, at the shopping mart. But yeah, there's a lot of other great episodes. I would put Speed Demon on there if it didn't scare the heck out of me. But yeah, probably those 3. So tell me what y'all's are. I'm quite curious. I'm also curious if Sasuke can even mount 1 win on this. On his chest. The best Megalo. Rustimus is pretty good. Oh, shoot. Still strong enough to beat you, Hanzo. This is so bad, dude. What can you do? You're up against a former Tier 0 deck. Ninjas were never Tier 0, ever. What's your plan? What? Oh, wait. Yes. Bravissimo. Bravissimo. Y'all tell me what anime that is from, and you get a golden star. I bet you will never guess. What anime and what season was that from? Of what anime? Huh. Can Sasuke actually garner a win? Nope, that's too much defense. That defense will actually hold him. No, it won't. Never mind. Sasuke summons Sasuke. Sasuke summons Sasuke. Fireball Jutsu. I'm texting my brother now. Who is your favorite Naruto character? He loved, of course, at the beginning, he loved Sasuke the most. And then when Gaara showed up, he loved him. And he loved Kabuto as well. He really loves Kabuto for some reason. I thought Kabuto was he was tricky. I like a character like him, but not him himself. He's very conniving, very smart. You know, the schemy glasses guy. It's kind of like Shoma Shinonome from Cardfight Vanguard G, who I love so dearly. My favorite Cardfight Vanguard character. Oh no, he worked so freaking hard. I feel so bad for him. He worked his butt off for that. And what does he get in return? Nothing. Nada. Bumpkiss. Almost even in points. Do you even get it? Do you draw this? Nope. Hanzo. Dang, this duel was close. No, no face. Oh, wait. No freaking way. This last duel's quite hype. It's pretty hype. Yeah. Blade armor. Okay, just go for safe attacks. I understand. Freak, man. Sasuke, I would go blade armor now. Oh no, he doesn't have another blade armor, that's right. He only has the crimson armor now. Not gonna work. As long as a ninja's out and Rasmus is out, he should be good. Secret art. So why'd you get rid of Fuma Shuriken? You would have won the duel, you complete idiot. Why did you get rid of Fuma Shuriken? This is too dramatic. Let's go, monster. Sasuke wins with Sasuke. Perfect. Alright, at least we had a feel-good ending. Bubbles does win 2 of the 3 duels, but Sasuke Uchiha does win the final one. Well done, both of you. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. And yeah, I'll see you for the next one. And remember, rah, 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 show your stuff. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the original opening? That was the first opening from Naruto. I bet no one remembers it. It was the original opening. Everyone remembers fighting dreamers, which I call fighting divas, and then the one from the tuning exams, the later tuning part of the tuning exams. That one was extremely memorable. I don't remember what they say in the song, but you know. Anyway, bye guys.